Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Emily Rose, and so today I am gonna share with you my go-to summer makeup right now, and it has been doing pretty good for me. I probably wouldn't say amazing, but it's been what I do most of the time, and it has made my makeup last through going to a water park and everything. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. This is of course not mostly when I go to work because I don't like putting as much stuff on, but this is like my go-to, like if I just need quick makeup for like being hot and sweaty outside, this is what I've been doing, and it has been working wonders compared to what I was doing. So first up is skincare. I've been getting into a lot more skincare and taking care of my skin more than I was, I guess you would say, and so I think it's important. And so I washed my face, I put a serum, an essence, and moisturizer on. And the only other thing that I'm gonna do to prep my skin, because this has changed the game for me too, I have not recently been using primer. I've been using setting spray as my primer. So I'm gonna take the NYX Plump Finish Electrolyte Mix Setting Spray. The next step that I have been doing that has changed my makeup game is actually color correcting on days that I have time. Of course, when I'm going to work, I don't do that because it just takes up time, and I'm also kind of lazy when it comes to work. So I'm gonna take two color correcting palettes, and the first one I'm gonna take is the Revolution Makeup Revolution London color correcting palette. There's shades 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm gonna use shade 3, which is this like yellow shade, and I just take it on my finger and I'm gonna put this under my eyes. I don't like to use a lot, just enough to where you can see the color. And just because I get a little dark above my lip, I'm gonna put a little bit of this just above my lip and around my mouth. Not a lot though, I really blend it in. Okay, so the next one, I'm gonna take the NYX Professional Makeup Conceal Correct Contour Palette. I'm just gonna take this purple shade right here and just cover up any acne spots or just kind of a little bit of like redness and scarring that I have. Okay, so now that we have the color correcting done, which looks a little crazy at first, but of course it won't look like that once we get everything put on. But I'm gonna take two different foundations because my normal foundation color is a little light for me. Normally I don't get very tan in the summer, but this summer I kind of have. You can't tell very well in the lighting because it's so light, but if you can look, I'm a little lighter. So I'm gonna mix two because I have a couple foundations that just was a little off from my color because it kind of like oxidizes. I think that's the word I'm looking for. But so I'm gonna take the MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15. I have it in N6. And then I'm also gonna take and mix with that the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This also has broad spectrum SPF 15 sunscreen. I have this one in Fair Beige. So I'm gonna blend those on the palm of my hand. Okay, so I'm gonna take a like damp beauty blender, and that's kind of what it looks like on my hand, and I'm just gonna apply it to the beauty blender and then apply it to the face. But first, I forgot to do this. I'm gonna take a buffing brush and go over the color correcting because I don't want it to mix with the foundation so I want it to kind of melt in the skin a little more, or otherwise it could make your foundation look similar to the color of the corrector. Okay, and if I have some left over on my hand, I will just put that like where I need it and then blend it down on my neck. To blend everything out, I'm gonna go back in with that buffing brush and just go everything and make sure it's blended out. Now it is on to concealer, and so concealer I'm just gonna do where I need a little more coverage, which is around the cheeks and everything, because the Beauty Blender will do a light coverage for the foundation, which is okay because that's what I've been doing for the summer, and it does work a little bit better because less is more for in the summer. I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Infallible Full Coverage Concealer. Mine is a little dirty, I've had it for a little while. 325 Eggshell. And this, we're just gonna put on any blemishes or acne scarring that you can kind of see through the foundation. I have just a little breakout right now, but it's a lot better than what I used to have. So now once that is done, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Multi-Use Concealer. I have it in 95, and we're going to use this just for the eyes. Okay, and then just to blend that out, I am going to take a complexion brush. Excuse my brushes, they are in need of a clean, and we're just gonna blend this all out. Okay, so once that's done, we are gonna go back in with the buffing brush and just make sure everything is blended seamlessly. Okay, so now the next step is going to be our cream products. And I'm going to take the NYX Wonder Stick Highlight and Contour Stick. I have the light medium. I'm going to take the brown shade and just use this as a bronzer. So I actually apply it right onto the Beauty Blender. And then I'm also going to apply it onto the face, just not a lot. Like 3 little dots, and then blend it. Okay, so now that I got that done, I did not want like a strong bronzer or anything today, but I'm gonna take the NYX Wonder Stick Dual-Ended Face Shaping Stick. I have it in Fair. And I'm gonna take like the contour side for my nose. Okay, so on the NYX Wonder Stick Highlight and Contour Stick in light and medium, I'm gonna take that light shade. We're just gonna put that on the nose and highlight the nose. And I'm also gonna do it under my eyes, under the contour, chin, and forehead. Okay, so then I'm going to take the NYX Wonder Stick Dual Ended Cream Blush Stick. I have Coral and Deep Peach. I want to say this is Deep Peach, but I'm not for sure. But anyways, it's the darker side. I'm going to take that and I'm going to take it directly on my Beauty Blender. Okay, so I'm gonna take the complexion brush and blend out the highlighted spots. Okay, and I'm gonna take the angled blender to blend out the contour and highlight on the nose. First we're gonna start with the highlight, then we're gonna go to the contour. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with the buffing brush and just make sure everything is blended out. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back in with the NYX Plump Finish Electrolyte Setting Spray. Okay, so now that the setting spray has kind of melted into the skin, I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation in a Powder Full Matte Coverage Waterproof. It's in number 10 Porcelain. I'm just gonna take it lightly on this little puffer, and we're gonna set the areas where I mostly get oily or just want that extra coverage. Okay, so I'm gonna take the powder brush and I'm just gonna take off the excess powder that could be left on the face from using that foundation powder. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Revolution Ultra Blush palette and I have it all about bronze. I'm gonna take the lighter shade on my angled blending brush and take this where we put the bronzer, the cream bronzer. And then I'm also going to take it on the angled blender. And then I'm going to take the Too Faced Sweethearts Perfect Flush Blush. I have it in Something About Berry. I'm going to take that on a blush brush and apply this right on top where we applied the cream blush. And then kind of like whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to take it across the bridge of my nose. Okay, and then now I'm going to take the Airspun Loose Face Powder. I have the translucent extra coverage one. Sometimes I use the puffer that comes with it and then sometimes I don't. I'm actually going to use my Beauty Blender today and we're going to put this where I want the makeup to stay and last the longest. Okay, so now we are gonna move on to the eyes. So I'm gonna first do my eyebrows, and I'm gonna take the ALF Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I have it in taupe. I'm gonna take the spoolie end first and just brush out the brows. Where I need just a little bit more color or coverage. I'm gonna take the spoolie side again and just kind of brush through and blend the brows out. Okay, so then for eyeshadow, and I swear I'm not sponsored by any brand because of course I don't get that many views or anything, but I am gonna take Revolution makeup palettes. I have it in Redemption Palette Iconic Elements. So it's just kind of like all these nice shades. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this color right here. I'm gonna take the domed shadow brush with it. Okay, so I don't know if you could tell, but I just use that same exact color to just build up the smokiness and to try to match the eyes as close as I can. I'm not a professional, so I never get it looking exactly the same. I'm gonna take the detailed shadow brush and I'm gonna go in with that yellow shade in the palette and just do my inner corner. Okay, so next I'm gonna curl my lashes. And I'm gonna take the Maybelline The Colossal Big Shots mascara. And we're gonna put 2 coats on each lashes. And then I'm gonna take the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And we're gonna do 3 coats, and then I'm gonna do a coat on my lower lashes as well. Okay, so that's just what my lashes look like now. I probably will put like maybe another coat on them after they dry. I'm gonna take the powder brush and we're gonna take off any excess powder that is still sitting on our skin after baking while we done our eyes. And then I am gonna spray the NYX Plump Finish Electrolytes Setting Spray once again. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with the NYX Wonder Stick Dual Ended Face Shaping Stick in Fair. And I'm gonna take the highlighting shade. I'm gonna do that on my finger. And we're gonna put this where you would normally put your highlighter. And then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and go over it just to make sure it's blended. Okay, today, so I'll probably put another coat of mascara on, and then I am gonna go do my hair, pick out an outfit and everything. We'll finish the lips, and then we'll finish this video. And the last thing, this is sometimes I do like a full lip combo going on and everything, and then sometimes I might just do a lipstick or a lip gloss, or in this case, one of my favorite things to do, even sometimes when I work, is do lip liner. And so I'm gonna take the Rimmel London lip liner in Wild Clover. I've had it for quite some time, and it's like that. And I'm just gonna line my lips and then fill them in. Okay, so here is the finished look. This has like been my go-to makeup look for summer. I have been loving it. The eyeshadow does change and some of the products does change, but otherwise it's pretty much the same like routine and everything that I have been doing over the summer. I even wore my foundation kind of like this to go to a water park, and it actually stayed pretty well. I mean, my nose got a little oily and everything, but that's kind of typical. I don't think anybody can, if they have a natural oil to their nose, I don't think you can actually get it to ever not to be oily. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys in kind of a little bit of different lighting and everything. This is how it looks. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I think it turned out really well. I think it looks gorgeous. It makes my skin look pretty gorgeous too. Yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoyed, and I would really love it if you would like and subscribe or go watch some of my other videos. But thank you guys so much if you did make it this far. I hope to see you in my next video.